Hey, everyone. Hey, happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? How's it going? What's going on this beautiful Saturday afternoon? Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in. I would appreciate it, and thank you so much. If you are going to be on the replay, I want to welcome you as well, and thank you for spending this time with me. Welcome to Living It with Sandra James, and this is Sandra James. So I'm on today just to share. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you today? Good to see you. Welcome in. I wanted to, give you guys a quick update from our conversation in the live yesterday, where I talked about checking in with my doctor about the that's good, Joshua. Glad you're here. That I wanted to talk to my doctor about this supplement, the B1 vitamin supplement and the magnesium, after having a conversation with one of my peers, Rebounding with Cheryl. Hi, Rudy. Welcome in. I wanted to share the information that I did talk to my doctor, and my doctor said yes to me using the vitamin B1 supplement and magnesium. Welcome in, JC. Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Yes. So let me just go back a bit. So I shared a video a couple days ago about being challenged with neuropathy and how my feet feel like I have sand on them and I can't wash it off. And I have been coping with this neuropathy after chemotherapy treatment since about a year and 3 months. And so she shared a video with me from a doctor that talked about that there may be some vitamin B1 deficiency and magnesium in the body. Welcome in, Grant. Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you. So in the live yesterday, I said that I was going to talk to my doctor about it because I wanted to try the liquid B1 vitamin and magnesium. And I was also, hoping that I would be able to rid myself of this neuropathy or at least reduce the severity of it. And so I'm headed into this exploration of seeing if the vitamins will work for me. Hey, Kendi K, welcome in. So I did talk to my doctor. I texted her just like I shared with you guys that I had her on speed dial. So she immediately responded and she said yes, that I can take the liquid supplements. And the reason that I'm choosing liquid is because of my digestive system and the change due to having the ostomy. My system is a little different from those who don't have an ostomy. So if I take the pill, there's a very high chance that that pill will go straight through Lazy Daisy and it will be sitting in my bag and doing my body absolutely no good. So liquid gets in the system quicker. So I have just since yesterday, and after my doctor said yes, that I could take these supplements, I have already ordered them and I have the vitamin B1 right here. And I also have the magnesium. And so here it is. And of course, I'll read the directions and so that I'll know exactly how to take it and, what to do. And thank you again, Cheryl. Welcome in, Cheryl. And happy Saturday to you. So, yes, I'm going to try the supplement and hopefully it works. I see everybody is saying hello and greeting everyone. So, and hopefully it works. And so I'm gonna do um, a trial exploration with it and see how it works. Welcome in, Doc at doc.em Wanderer. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. So if you are experiencing anything like neuropathy, I'm going to encourage you to talk to your doctor before doing anything or taking anything or trying anything that I'm sharing. I checked in with my doctor before purchasing these supplements. And so if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And the algorithm would also appreciate it. And so thank you very much. But yes, so I'm super excited and I have high hopes. Should it go the other way and nothing happens, then I won't be discouraged because I've been living with neuropathy for so long. And so I'm used to it. But at the same time, it would be a great benefit if I get some relief and some reduction from the supplements. And so I'm looking forward to seeing if there's going to be results. And I'm going to give it some time and just see what happens. And I really just came on today to share with you that I followed up and that I'm on this thing, because having and feeling like my feet are dirty is just not the business, especially for a person that's moving and exercising. And, I'm a woman of a particular age, as my good friend Kendi K would say. And I'm over 60 and I want to be living well and I want to be getting on with moving as much as I can while I can. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing how this medication works. Carol, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you, or happy Sunday, maybe in your case, since you're in Australia. It's good to see you. And I'm sharing about the vitamin B1 supplement and the magnesium, and I'll show it again. This is the magnesium that I'm going to be exploring. And this is the vitamin B1. Let's see if I can turn it around. That I will be exploring to see if it helps me reduce the annoyance of the neuropathy. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. So if you have any output, I said output, of course, input is what I wanted to say. The brain is on colostomy. So, but if you have any input about this neuropathy, or if you have it, or you know someone who does, share in the comments what you know and what you feel or you want to share. And Carol says, yes, I heard. I had the page open, was just in the kitchen for a second. Yes. So I'm super excited. I remember a time when I was in the hospital and they had given me some medication in pill form. And so it was for pain, and I took the medication. And about an hour later, I was complaining to the nurse and saying, yes, sir, Grant, I will. And so I was telling the nurse, I'm still in pain and I don't feel anything. And so I just happened to look down because at that time I was using transparent ostomy bags. I was using transparent at the time because we were trying to watch for output. And I looked down and the pill was sitting in my bag. So that's why I wasn't able to get any pain relief, because the pill went straight through my body and through my stomach and into the bag. And so ever since then, any medications that I take I take in liquid form. JC says any small neuropathy that I experienced in the past was associated with my type 1 diabetes once. Once I got my blood glucose under control, it went away. So I may not be of much help. And that's okay. Just knowing that I'm not the only one that have experienced this for whatever reason that it would be. Anything, any input is helpful. So thank you for that. And it did, as I shared before, I had it in my hands as well, but it is totally gone from my hands, and it has been gone from my hands for quite a while. And I still have high hopes whether these supplements work or not. Hi, beautiful, welcome in. That some changes will happen, but if they don't, I'll just continue to keep working on it and keep exploring and discovering anything new that came up. But I had never heard that vitamin B1 deficiency might be the reason that it's still lingering. So what I did was I put in the description the video that at Cheryl at Rebounding with Cheryl shared with me. I put that video in the description so that you could view it and share your thoughts about it along the way or at some other time. He talked about pork. He talked about pork chops. And he said that there was a lot of vitamin B1 in the pork chop. And he talked about some other foods like raw fish and sushi and some other some other foods that I'll just say I'm totally not interested in, aside from tuna. He said that there was a lot of B1 in tuna. And so tuna is something that I do eat. And I talked about this yesterday. Tuna is something that I do eat, but I'm going to eat more tuna, in hopes of getting that extra vitamin B1 along with the supplement. And I am going to take it by directions only. And I'm not going to, try to press myself or push myself to speed the process up and do something that could be detrimental to my health. I don't want to do that. So, but I am really excited about it because, I've heard a lot of things. Gabapentin, of course, they're always promoting that. And it just doesn't work for me. So thiamine. Hold on a second. Side note, JC is saying she's talking about the chickens. So we have to give our chickens B1 and thiamine occasionally after we treat them for some word that I cannot pronounce, which is a parasite that feeds on thiamine. So yeah, I don't at this time. I don't take any other medications outside of vitamin D for these old bones of mine. But I'm thinking that something is going to change, and especially with the magnesium, though I'm getting magnesium through through my water with the electrolytes. I'm only having one packet per day with that. So the doctor also said that taking the magnesium in combination with that was not going to hurt me, and that it would be helpful, to go ahead and take it. So I'm looking forward to that. And you guys, again, I'm not a medical professional, so please check in with your doctor before you take anything that I'm talking about. I'm not absolutely not a doctor or a medical professional, and I'm just sharing my own personal journey. And I'm just wanted to really, really share my excitement about this because it's something new, So over the next, I would think that it might take 3, 4, maybe even 6 weeks to see any changes. So we'll just have to wait and see. And I will, after a week or two, I'll periodically come in and share if there has been any change in my condition. And beautiful, I love tuna. I absolutely love tuna. I don't understand why I don't like other fish, but I absolutely do not. And so I'm really just looking forward to that. Welcome in, Paula. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? And it's always good to see you. So yeah, that's basically it. What I wanted to share. Let's see. I'm looking in my notes to see if I forgot anything that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, basically that's it. The neuropathy is very present in my life. And I shared that I want to feel my sheets when I go to bed at night. I want to feel my feet on my sheets again. I want to come out of the sandbox, feeling like I have sand on my feet and that my feet are dirty all the time. And I just really want some changes to happen in that area. Doc said, I love tuna too, eggs, relish, and mayo. Yes, yes, and maybe a tad bit of sugar, to make it a little bit sweet. Beautiful said, my daughter is like that. She cannot do any other type of fish, but will gobble up some tuna. Yeah. Tuna is, but still it has to have all of that stuff in it, like the eggs and all of that in there. I can't just eat it without anything, because then I can smell it and I can taste it. And I don't like that. I don't like that taste. So I have to dress it up in order to eat it. But if you guys have any questions about the neuropathy that I'm experiencing that I might be able to answer, I would love to um, answer your questions. Or if you have anything you want to share as it relates to any side effects that you may be experiencing, it doesn't have to be neuropathy. It could be any other side effect that you're experiencing due to a medication that you're taking, or due to a prior treatment that you had for some other condition. It doesn't necessarily have to. How do you manage walking with it? Carol, I walk so slow. If you have seen the video that I did the other day, I was walking in the park, but I was walking super slow. And I just walk slow. I take my time. I look for any potholes or any dents in the surface of wherever I'm walking. And I really pay attention to that. And I just take my time. And I don't wear shoes and socks at the same time. So if I'm outside, I either have on some flat sandals where I can kind of feel the surface that I'm walking on, or I have on tennis shoes without socks. And then at home, I'm in flip flops or in socks only. And when I'm rebounding, absolutely barefooted. So JC said, my question is the same as Carol. Do you recommend any certain shoes? No, some people do recommend different types of shoes, but I don't do that. I'm just in my Nikes, like a walking or running shoe Nike, but without socks. And I just never really invested in any other type of shoe, footwear. And because I work from home and I'm here, 5 days a week, most of the time I'm not out a lot. I just work with what I have, which is my little flip flops. Every now and then I have some slip ons that I wear because it has like soft, furry stuff in there. And I just soak my feet. I soak in witch hazel. I soak in Epsom salt and use the foot massager and then put on some cushy socks or something. But when I'm out, I wear those. I have several different pair of Nikes. And the other day, I just happened to have on a pair of sandals because I wanted to be matching. But I totally watch my, how I walk. And when I'm driving, I drive with one shoe off, so that I can actually feel the accelerator and the brakes. I just take that shoe off and I drive without it. And that's basically it. And I'm doing everything else. I've tried everything else. There were other supplements that were given to me early on by my oncologist, who he was great during the chemotherapy in some ways, but he basically said that he didn't know any other way. The supplements he gave me, my dog ate them, but they weren't working anyway. So JC says, be careful with Epsom salt. They recommend diabetics not to use that because it can cause cracks in the skin. Check with your doctor though. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I have been using it periodically for quite some time, over a year. And so far so good. But we'll see. I keep wiggling my toes, and I always think that one day I'm going to wake up and it's not going to be there. Yeah, but absolutely. Now that you told me that, I'm going to go look and research and see how people that had the chemotherapy, like I did, uh, how my body responds to that. But I used Epsom salt too when I had when I had diarrhea from the side effects of chemotherapy, and also radiation. And I sat in it sometimes with the witch hazel and what's that other thing? Uh, Baking soda. I sure did. I was trying to use any and everything. So Grant says, watch for calluses, cause that turns into blisters, but let's see, to blisters that busted and got infected for me in the past. Oh wow. Oh, and did it take you a while for that to heal? Because I do know that when people that have diabetes have a cut or injury where the skin is broken, it takes a while for it to heal. So it's a challenge to walk and drive with it at times. I have special shoes. So yeah, JC Grant has special shoes he wears sometimes when it's worse. That helps. Yeah. So maybe you could share with me in an email what shoes you used, because if these supplements don't help, then maybe I will try some shoes, as I never tried that before. So now I'm just on a quest after so long of experiencing this, that I want to start trying some other things. And insurance covered your shoes, then yes, let me know what they gave you or what they allowed you to have, because I do have insurance. So that might be helpful to me if I need it. Yeah, I just want to try new things. I'm just decided, try something new. And so that's where I am today. I am absolutely going to try something new, and I'm so hopeful that something will change, and we'll see. But I'm really believing that that it just makes sense to me. Vitamin deficiency makes sense to me, and I'm probably I wasn't doing B1 before, you know, and some of the other, just regular women's vitamins and stuff like that, I wasn't doing. So it may very well be helpful to me. And again, if you're on the replay and you have anything you would like to share, first of all, I want to thank you for being here. And I'm welcome. You're welcome. I'm sorry. You're welcome. And you're welcome in the space. And anything you would like to share, just put it in the comments and I will be more than happy to respond. Yeah, Grant, I really want to know about these shoes. I just never thought to do that before because I'm in the house all the time. And yeah, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I look forward to sharing this new part of my journey with you all. And vitamin B1 liquid and magnesium in liquid form is what I'm doing, and I'm going to give it at least 6 weeks. I'm not going to take it tonight and then tomorrow be saying, "Oh, it didn't work." Of course, it needs to, have time to get into the body. And I'll also be sharing how my body responds to it as it relates to my ostomy, and if any changes are in the output, or if my stoma is responding in a negative way, I will let you guys know. Did you get them from the same place? The supplements, yes, there is 2 different brands, if that's what you're asking. There are 2 different brands, but I researched the brands to see which ones were the most effective, and then I was able to find them in Amazon. And so I ordered them yesterday and got them a little while ago. And so I'm also glad that I held off on doing the live because I wanted to wait to get the package and to show it to you guys. But I will also let you guys know if my stoma responds differently because I'm taking it. And I will be drinking some extra water too, just in case. I don't want to flush it out, but I want to make sure that, when you take vitamins and antibiotics, if you don't drink enough water, that could be not so helpful. So I will be doing that as well. So I want to thank you all for being here and always showing up for me, and sharing with me and listening to, what I have to share. The colorectal cancer journey and living with an ostomy is where I'm at, but I'm not in any way distraught. I'm not, uh, on the low end of the spectrum. I'm on the high end of the spectrum, and I'm always looking forward to what I can do to enhance my life. And I also want to thank you all for your part in some of the things that I have been doing to enhance my life, because you shared with me. You may have to see a foot doctor first in order to get a shoe order. Surely I'm going to check in with my doctor as well, like I did. I'll probably go um, have one of either my surgeon or my oncologist refer me to a foot doctor. Anything anyone shares with me, that's why I always ask, well, put it in the description or send me an email so that I can follow up and check to see, if it's okay for me to try it or to do it. So I will, any information that I get, I'm going to check in with them and see if they can help me, that they refer me. And do you guys have some poop emojis? Calamity Jane probably does. Um, I like to see the poop emojis every now and then as well. It always gives me a chuckle. But but you guys, again, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna get out of here and go do some self-care stuff. And there's one. Thank you, Candy K. I love the poop emojis. Thank you. Thank you so much, beautiful. You guys have really been great. I really, really appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and get into my crafts. She asked for poop. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm a poop girl. Oh, and somebody was talking about in Kitty K's live a little while ago, talking about that someone passed gas during a live or something like that. I thought that was so hilarious, and I'm really gonna be cracking up on the day that it happens in mine, because Lazy Daisy be cutting up sometime, and I'm sure sure you're gonna hear it, and I hope at that time you do laugh. But if you don't, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm thinking of Sandra, who was nervous on lives at first. Yeah, and I still am sometimes, and that's why I be having verbal typos all the time. Pink poop. Are you on? Are you an AKA? I can be a pink poop. Now, this Sandra is all confident and secure. Way to go. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. No, ma'am, at Candy K all day. I just like the color. Yeah. Well, that's my favorite color too. So that's why I thought she was telling me. But yeah, I'm still nervous at times when I come, but I'm coming. I don't care about being nervous. I'm gonna show up anyway, because other people are looking for me to share information, especially as it relates to the ostomy life and, living with the ostomy. So I definitely will be showing up whether I'm nervous or not. This Saturday, Sandra is cool as a fan. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a great day. It's been a great day. I done been out. I done been to the park a couple times. I done ran errands, took care of business, and I'm on to doing something else. So I got my mega glasses out, and we're gonna see how they work, because they are perfect for what I'm trying to do right now. Y'all be welcome to salmon croquettes and broccoli. Trust me, I have plenty. Okay, Candy K, I hope you eat some of it. She was in there cooking some salmon croquettes, and they look real pretty. It's just salmon though, but they look good. And I grew up, well, I was raised in a household where salmon croquettes were made a lot, and I would be fighting with my mom when she be trying to make me eat it, because I absolutely just didn't like it. But sometimes as we move through life, we can dislike something in one phase of our life and love it in another phase. And I had that experience with beets. So who knows, one day I might like it. I've had salmon loaf before, and I really didn't like, I didn't like salmon, but it was okay. I didn't eat it all the time, but at the time that it was offered to me, and I was in a situation where I had to eat it. I ate it, and it wasn't so bad. Okay, yeah, and do what you do with it, Candy K, and just make sure you get some nutrition in your body. Yeah, salmon loaf is not too bad, and um, it can be prepared in the most interesting places. I'll just put it like that because that's when I had it in a very interesting place. But yes, we as a whole, all of us, whether it's weight loss journey, whether it's diabetes, whether it's breathing problems, heart problems, cancer, whatever it is, we have to stay in the race, and we have to follow the rules that our providers are giving to us so that we can win this race and so that we can beat this thing that we're coping with. And I don't like to really use the term dealing with, but we're coping with it. And so if we can do that, I believe that, we'll win. We'll win. And that's what we want to do. We want to win, and we want to help others to win. So just stay in the race, and do what the doctors are asking. And if you miss a pill, follow up as soon as you remember and take it. Kendi K says, I took liquid B12. It was bright red, but still didn't get very good you didn't get good absorption of it. Yeah, I wonder why. Now I wonder why that is. I always want to know why about something. Um, Only about 6 videos on salmon croquettes. Yeah, but people love that. People love it. And by the way, this magnesium that I'm taking, it's in pineapple flavor. And I love pineapple, so and I haven't had any since my ostomy. And so I'm just looking for the taste of pineapple. And I said that I was going to juice with it coming up too. Um, I'm a person of whatever it is that I'm consuming, uh, I consume for taste. And so that's just how I am. So I'm always looking for flavored something. Kenny K says, I'll pin now to my live, Paula. So yeah, pin it to your live. And you guys, it's just a beautiful journey. And I know I said that I was going to land the plane, uh, but you guys started going in the chat. So I'm sitting here to continue to engage. Uh, but yes, you guys are great, and I'm glad you're here. Carol says, I used to get vitamin B injections weekly for a bit. Perhaps that would help with absorption. So why were you getting the vitamin B injections, Carol? Can you share? Can you share why you were getting those injections? I really would like to know what you use the vitamin B injections for. Yeah. I had a cortisone injection about a week ago for this back pain I was having, and it's helping a little bit. It's not like the other injection they give you, uh, epidural, I think it is called. I've had one before, and it lasted maybe 6 months or so, because my iron and vitamin B were really low at that point, and I had no energy. So you had the fatigue. Yeah, the fatigue is so tell me this before I go on a tangent about fatigue. Um you said you were taking it for a bit. So why did you stop? Why did you stop taking it? Or was it just for a temporary window of time that you were to take it? So with the fatigue, Fatigue is another side effect of most everything these days. You can get fatigue, and fatigue is you have to have a balance with that. You have to figure out how to when you're supposed to rest when you have it, and when you're supposed to push through when you have it. And so that's a side effect that we need to manage when we have it. I still get it every now and then, but not as much as I used to. When I was deficient in electrolytes and didn't know it, that's what, as a matter of fact, that's what was brought the electrolytes to my attention, was because I was fatigued. And I found out that it was because of the lack of electrolytes. So Carol said it was a 6-week course to increase my levels. Once they were settled, it was seen as no longer needed. Okay, that makes sense. So some things are not like long term. Yeah. So yeah, I figure 6 weeks too for trying out these supplements. I should have some sort of I should know, if it's working. I should have some sort of decrease in neuropathy if it doesn't absolutely go away. So 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks sounds normal. Every now and again, I go and get more iron infusions, as I don't seem to hold it in my body. Okay, I wonder, that makes sense as well, but I wonder, have you talked to your doctor about how that's going to affect your upcoming ostomy? Because once you have the surgery and get through the recovery with that, how is it going to affect your body so far as your iron at that time? So that's something that, if you haven't talked to your doctor about that, that may be something to talk to your doctor about as well. Thinking ahead, since one thing I know about you, Carol, is that you think ahead, because you're already trying products and testing out different appliances and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and what you can do, once you have transitioned over to getting your ostomy. So, excuse me. So that would be good. If you haven't done that, then that's something to check into as well. And I'm sure you'll let me know going forward. Okay, so yes, you guys, I am going to actually land the plane at this time. And I will see you guys later this week, or maybe again tomorrow. Who knows what can come on the heart, or what's happening, in the next day, that would cause me to want to come in and say hello and hook up with you guys again. So, but in the meantime, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Happy Saturday.
Living it stronger every day, living it, finding my own way. I lost a midlife, I say it plain. Colorectal cancer didn't win the game. Living it confident and brave, living it with Sandra Jane.